And we're live, y'all. Whew. I had a little disagreement with the Facebook. So, y'all, here's what's stupid. I was watching this thing on Hulu because I saw something saying, watch this on Hulu. And it was weird at some parts. But anyway, it was all about people getting your Facebook page and you need to change your privacy settings and all this stuff. Well, first of all, I wish I hadn't seen some of the stuff I saw, but otherwise, I decided at 3 a.m., 2 a.m., whatever a.m. it was, when I couldn't sleep and I was watching this stupid thing, I decided, hey, Miss Janet, I decided that what I needed to do was go in and change all my settings. Okay, so I did that, and then I couldn't get back in. Oh, thank you, Miss Janet. I appreciate you so much. So, y'all, since I am late, we're just going to get on it. Okay, we're going to get on it. I don't have any real news. I don't have anything going on. Thank goodness. We've had enough. We've had enough, y'all. We've had enough. Okay, here we go. We're going right down to the table here. We're going to get started. I got Altenew Exotic Tulips thing. It's the stamps, the dies. Please hold. Oh, most of the dies are off right now, but it's the stamps, the dies, and a stencil. Now, these are discontinued, but Altenew has other things that you get, the stamps, dies, and stencils. You just got to go to Altenew, ALTENEW.com, and look at bundles, okay? And, excuse me, if you want all the things, you would get it in a bundle. This right here, this only part, this stencil, is like $3 and a half right now on clearance with Altenew. But, well, hey, Miss Dana. Oh, my goodness. That is my friend's pug. It is the cutest thing. And it's, what, 7 years old? 6 years? I don't even know. It was a memory that I had in my memories, which I told Facebook, quit giving me memories. So what did they do? They started giving me more. Yeah, that's how they are. Okay, so I'm going to show y'all. We are going to make the tulips. Okay, I've already done a lot of pre-work. Well, hey Denise, I'm so glad to see you here tonight. Miss Janet, Mom had a great checkup. Awesome. Doesn't have to go back. Yay! And she can stop the home nurse. Wow, your mom is amazing. Amazing. And that is an answer to prayer. Okay, y'all. So there's 3 ways to get this color. All right. You can either use colored cardstock. You can use a blending brush. Or you can just do this. All right. I'm using the Distress ink. You can just do this. Now, y'all know I'm going to get it messy. I'm going to have to clean it up a little bit when I'm done. But this is pretty cool. I'll show you this way. This Distress ink, it really does kind of blend in itself. So it covers really well. And these are old, y'all. These are old. 89, Miss Janet. Wow. Okay, so that's that way. You can take your, it's the same green. I just put the lid on it because I'm frazzled because Facebook's a poopy head tonight. Okay. Whew. Oh, hey Denise. Hey Denise. I know I'm going to say it wrong. Denise, I just told my husband that I said, I told you my friend Denise lived in Guyman, Oklahoma, right? He's like, yeah, you told me. Yeah, you're the only person I've ever heard of that even knows where it is, besides my husband. When we were, he proposed to me from a phone booth in Guyman, Oklahoma, and I was in Georgia. I just don't have time to do that little brush, but y'all know what I'm saying, right? You just brush it on with a blending brush, or you could use colored cardstock, whatever you want to do. All right, then we're going to, oh, that's not the right one. Please hold. Where did I put all my stamps? Here they are. Oh no, I've already taken it out. Here it is. I was in Georgia, and he proposed to me over the payphone. Now I'm going to use a darker green right now because I'm doing a leaf. Oh, Deborah Gray got a spot in the parking lot, y'all. She got her a spot in the parking lot. Let me see if I can. Oh, I did it right. Who knew? It's a little messy, y'all. Hold on. Anyway, so he said, yeah, I found us a place. I can rent this little house. I said, you didn't find us a place. He goes, yeah, I did. I said, no, you did not. He goes, why? I said, because you're not in Georgia. I was 17, y'all. Well, hey, Miss Cindy Pierce, and I'm sorry I'm late tonight, y'all, but I'm telling you, Facebook got the goat tonight. It got me. So, anyway, I'm sure Guyman's a wonderful place, but it wasn't for me at that time in my life. And I didn't want to leave that far away. Anyway, y'all, we're just doing a few little leaves. Heidi, hey girl, hey, couldn't find you, so I'm late to the party. My cellar's being waterproof. Can't get anything. Hey, Angela. Well, Angela and Heidi, I'm so glad y'all are here. Facebook ate my lunch today, and I was just so frazzled. I was in what Mama called a tither. But you know what? It looks like tither, which is fine. Yes, we need to be tithers too. But when I typed it out on a text message, I was like, I don't think that's how you spell tither. I think Mama might have made that word up, but Facebook had me going, and I just couldn't argue with the spelling of tither with myself. Okay, here we go. We're going to put that there. Now, I got to snip it down just a wee bit. Denise says not really. It's not really a wonderful place. Okay, good. I called it way back in 1975. Called it. But yeah, he proposed to me over the phone. A dither. That's it, Angela. Thank you. Dither. It was dither. Mama would say, y'all got me in a dither. Is that a southern saying, my northern friends, or have y'all heard dither? So, lo and behold, he found a job close to home. Who knew? Who knew? I knew. Okay, there's our little leaf. You're going to see it in action here shortly. Shortly. I'm going to put it over there, and you know what it's doing. It's thinking about what it's done. That's what it's doing. Okay, now we can fit, this one can fit on here without me cutting it down. Every time I say I'm going to cut one of these down, I think, you're not green enough. You're not long enough. Like I'm cutting it down, right? Which I don't want to do that. It's a pretty green, and I think it's just fine. But y'all, it had me in a dither. I told my husband, I said, I wish you knew how to do this because I was ready to walk away or just set it on fire. I wasn't sure which one, but I didn't do either. I just kept going because I'm like, hey, I prepared for this yesterday, and I'm going live tonight. Got me another leaf. Woohoo! And these are tulips. Y'all, this card has got to be one of the prettiest ones I think I've made in ages. And I mean, can I even say that? But now while I'm talking, the storm, it is a coming. The rumble's going on. One of our dogs just really alerts to noises. That would be Rosie, our sweet little Rosie. Her third birthday was Thursday. And come on now, stop it. Her third birthday was Thursday, and you know she's a rescue. They all are now. For that matter, I think I am at this point. But anyway, she does not like thunder, and I mean she doesn't get upset. She just barks at it. runs outside to see what's going on. Okay. All right. Here we go. Now, we got these little guys cut out. We're going to put this away somewhere. Okay. Now, oh, nope. Bring him back. Okay. So what I did, hang on. What I did was this. I took white cardstock. Cindy Pierce, you're getting storms there too. Hey, Greg Smith, tell your sweet wife hello from me. Okay, I took white cardstock and I put ink all over it, and that's what turned it yellow. Okay, so I'm going to show you. Well, I'll show you with a. Am I going to show you with another one? I don't know. I'm thinking, y'all. Can you tell? This is a pink one. I've already done that one. I'm thinking. I'm a thinking, which is a little dangerous sometimes. All right, I'm just going to show you here. All right, we're going to take the light ink. And we're just going to put it on like this. Boy, this is pretty. This distress ink. I'm not even a yellow. I'm not a yellow person, y'all. We're going to use this stamp, which is going to stamp some detail. You see the detail here? Oh, Heidi got married. She said, Joe and I are officially married now. He picked up our marriage certificate. Got to have something to laugh at after 40 years. He has to have it to apply for his retirement. Who knows where our original is? Heidi, do you know I carried mine on my honeymoon and showed it to the clerk at the desk? I was 17, y'all. I did. I was like, I don't want to go to jail. Okay. So, all right. So you see how pretty that is? Well, hey, Miss Gloria Wolf, I was late today. You hadn't missed a thing. I was late and frazzled. Now we're going to throw some orange. Y'all are like, orange? Kathy Bo, hold on. And I'm like, yes, orange. We're just going to dab a dab a dab. Now, if I get it on here correctly, it'll be a big deal, which I may not. Hold on, I got to get my head down in there. Oh. All right, like it or not, this is what we're doing. Oh, look at that. Fire, right? Isn't that beautiful? It's a tulip. It's a tulip. Tulip. All right, so then once we get our image on, we're going to take the die and we're going to cut it out, right? Oh, Gloria, how is he? Janet is telling Heidi, I had to send away from mine, couldn't find the original and get my real ID. Y'all, mine's in the safe in there. I guess I thought I'd need it again. I don't know. It's on papyrus, I think. It's been a couple of years. We are about to have our 49th in November, and we are hoping next spring or early fall that we are going to do a 50th little kind of a, what do you call it? The Mississippi cruise thing. Okay, there we go, y'all. Is that beautiful? Yes, it is. Okay, fine. Now, I had a little bit yellow left, so I just stamped the top of it, right? So we're going to cut that out. I know I'm talking fast and I'm talking a lot. I'm just, I got so frazzled trying to get my Facebook working, but it's okay. It's okay. It's just technology. All right, see what we're doing? It's going to fit into our plan, this piece. Gloria, let us know how David's doing, or Dave. I think it's David. Janet, we'll have our 29th on June 15. Miss Janet. Yes, American Cruise Line. Heidi, don't leave me ever. All right, there we go. See? I don't know that that's what we're doing, but that's what we want to do. And a couple of friends might be going with us, which will be fabulous. Because, y'all, we are together every single day. It's okay if we're not on the little cruise boat together. Y'all, I'm going to go ahead because I can and just cut this one out. How about that? Y'all will appreciate it here in a minute, I promise. I'm just trimming it down so it'll fit on my little doodly-doo here. My little thing. Please hold. Oh, there we go. Oh, yeah. Okay, I came across a devotional today that is amazing. It is, let me see if I can get the Malachi 3, 2 through 3. Don't worry, Mustard's got you, Rollins. Yes, Miss Heidi. Thank you, thank you. Dana, Rick and you would have been married 60 years last March. Bless your heart. Gloria Davis doing okay. Might go back to work next week. What? Adjusting to dialysis, getting muscle cramps. Oh my goodness. Yes, prayers for him. Thank you, Miss Janet. Prayers for Dave. My goodness. But how resilient. Going back to work, maybe? That's awesome. Yeah, so this devotional, y'all, in Malachi, it tells us that the Lord will be there like a silversmith is melting silver, whatever. So this woman was in a Bible study and they were trying to figure out what that meant. You know, she's like, it's got to have more meaning. So she went to a silversmith and she watched as he melted the silver, right? So he told her, you got to put it in the middle of the heat. Oh, Dana, your husband had been on dialysis for 15 years. Bless your heart. The silversmith said he would put the silver in the hottest part of the fire. And he would watch it, and he had to continually watch it because if he didn't, it would ruin it, and it would destroy it. And she said, well, how do you know when it's done? And he said, I can see my reflection in it. And that's the way the Lord is with us when we're going through really hard things. We might be in the heat of it, but he's not going to take us, he's not going to destroy us. He's going to be there until he can see his image reflected, right? Oh, it was beautiful. Deborah, they will have their 51st June 15th. Way to go. Janet, oh yeah, Dana, Janet is telling Dana about her sister. Wow, June 15th, Janet and Miss Deborah has the same anniversary. All right, we're done with these. We're done with the inks. The inks is dead. I just got to clear this out right quick. We're done with those. I think we're done with that. Sorry, y'all, but I got to get things out of the way here. Okay, now, like I said, this set is from Altenew, all right? It's called Exotic Tulips. It is sold out. Gloria, yes, beautiful meaning. It is. This is sold out, the stamps and the dies. This is on clearance for $3.50 if you could figure out a way you wanted to use it. You could draw things in if you're good at that. I'm not. But Altenew is known for doing this. They have, they will show you all these different ways to use it, right? And they show you stamp the solid, which I didn't do. I colored my paper. Then you stamp that one, and you stamp that one, and you get that. And this is a different tulip. And these are buds. And these are leaves, and those are stems. So you can get other bundles at Altenew that do the same thing, y'all. They're amazing. Oh, Dana, Rick had cancer and diabetes. I'm so sorry, you guys. Man, I can imagine. I can just imagine. Whew, okay. Y'all, we're gonna do some we are going to do, y'all read each other's comments. We're going to do this. We're going to run a piece of white cardstock through an old Cuttlebug folder. It's just got scripty script writing. You see that script? It's got that. It's just one of my favorites because I like vintage and I like anything Parisian, Victorian, vintage. You know. Oh, let's see. All right, so we're going to look at it now. And y'all, you could do this. You could ink that. You could ink this and close it on it and run it through. There's so many things you can do. You can spritz it with the fancy spritzy sprays, that kind of thing. Yeah. Okay, that's all we need to do on that. You know why? Because I've already cut everything out. I did it all yesterday. Oh my goodness gracious. That is my Gina K Intracut. And Gina wasn't playing when they made this because it suctions down to everything. Whew, okay. Look what I already did. I got a bag full of little fleurs. Les fleurs. How about that? I did all that yesterday because y'all didn't want to see me do all that. But you do see now how to do this, right? And here's the die that I used for the pink tulips. I keep wanting to say rose. I don't know. They're tulips, y'all. The only thing I can grow are stamped tulips. Any kind of stamped flowers, I do not kill them, typically. Okay. Whew. All right. Now, we are going to do this. Card opens this way. You always want to check that. Hey, let me know, y'all. I know we're not all card makers here, and y'all are so sweet to be here and support me. But let me know if anybody thinks that a class, which is probably 4 or 5 videos, a class teaching basic card making. It'll tell you what you need to get started. It'll tell you what glues to use, what recommended cardstock, the weight, and all this. Some cardstock that you, let me know if that's something y'all be interested in. It's okay if you're not. I'm just curious. We're going to put this black background, then we're going to put this on right here, okay? But some cardstock, y'all, it does not hold ink as well as other cardstock, okay? And that's why those of us who do this all the time, we kind of have cardstock snobbery. We get the good stuff because it just doesn't do the ink right. Okay, so I'm going to show y'all what my thoughts are here. First of all, we are definitely going to put something in here, so I'm going to go ahead and set some of this down. What did I do with that stalk? I really think I threw it away last night. Okay, well, I'll do something. I do something even if it's wrong. Hold on. I'm going to just leave that in there for a minute. Okay, I know this is a small sentiment, but I also have a bigger one, or not. Well, I don't know what I did with it. It said thanks. It was big. Ninja Man's over there. Here it is. He's over there just having a ball. He's over there watching his video. We might put a thanks on here. Absolutely do the class, Tisha says. Thank you. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Thank you, Tisha. Yeah, because I'm thinking about a couple of things. I'm thinking of having scrapbook Saturday or whatever day. I'm thinking of doing a the card making 101, and it will help you to know how to get started, you know. Or if you're already in it, it'll give some good tips. Now, I did lay this out last night and it got weird. So we might be playing around a little bit because ain't nobody got time to get weird. Okay. Um, then after that, we'll get into bigger things like um, different ways to use the, come on now, the embossing folders. Y'all. Different ways to use embossing folders, different ways to use heat embossing, things like that. Just all these different techniques. I'm just thinking I might be doing that. I just might be doing that. Okay, now see, here's the thing. Trying to get it where it's not so symmetrical, which is kind of hard to do. They start looking weird after you've looked at them for a while, you know? You know. Okay, y'all are like, Kathy Bowe, that's really looking weird. I know, but we're not done yet. Hang on. Oh, y'all, so I took this class today. Anyway, they drew 2 names out of 100 and some odd people. They drew my name. Yeah. I won some kind of specialty lighting for my live videos like this. All right, I think that's going to work. Let me grab something to pick it up with. Please hold. It's right here. It's behind me. Ow. Ninja Man's over there dropping things in his shirt. I don't know what's going on. Bless it. Y'all, where do I put it? Heidi, where is it? Okay. All right. Deborah says that sounds great. Okay. I'm going to be looking at that and seeing what I need to do. Okay, so we're just going to go for it and see what happens. How about that? How about it? We're just going to put a little glue there, because it's that kind of day. It's just kind of wild and crazy. Oh, there we go. All right. Am I making y'all nervous? Because I'm just like, that messed me up when Facebook acted like that today. It's really my fault. And I did all that. Thank you, Miss Gloria. Thank you, Janet. Gloria, classes would be fun. Okay. All right. That's awesome. Yeah, so I did do a series a long time ago on YouTube. Card Making 101 or something like that. I don't know. And I was just thinking, things have really changed since I did that series. And I'd like to kind of bring it back a little bit. Okay, so speaking of plants that I kill, Ninja Man and I planted some strawberries. So far, they're still alive. It's only been a few days, but I mean, we don't even know if they're alive, really. To be honest, they're down in the dirt. It was a package from Tractor Supply, a little box, and it had about, I don't know, 8, 12 little plants in it. And we think we're farmers now, so we put a little planter box. It looks like stair steps, but it's a little planter box we put out front, because we got crazy dogs, and they are. And see, I'm reusing some cardstock here. We got crazy dogs who went in the backyard and ate up all of his blueberry plants that he has been literally babying for a year. They ate them, but you know what else they did? They brought them in the house to show us that they ate them. They're kind of being considerate, but not, right? So anyway, we decided we're farmers, and we're growing strawberries, and I've actually got some other plant seedlings going on over here. I need to water them today. I think I'm putting that I'm going to put that there. There we go. Like that. And yes, I'm leaving a blank spot, y'all. Doesn't that look a little weird? I know it does. I know. All right. Hold on. We got a little ways to go. The pieces. See how we're using pieces? I do wish it went a different way, though, which I guess it could. But then it follows that one. I don't know. It'd be all right. You're not going to see a whole lot of this. There we go with that. And we're going to leave these off for a minute. Now let's see what we got in the way of les fleurs. Here we go. Pink, purple, pink, different pink, yeller, old yeller. Oh, here's our piece of yeller. See, the piece of yeller can go down in here like this. Yeller, pink, purple, and another yellow. I didn't mean to have so many yellows, y'all. Didn't mean to, but here we are. All right. I got my Gloria Wolf pokey tool here that I might have to use because I glued everything down. Janet, I received a beautiful handmade card today from one of our Hickabilly sisters just because. I thought that was so nice. That is so sweet. That is so sweet. I have several friends here who just randomly send a beautiful card, and it brightens my day. Handmade cards are wonderful. I mean, so are just cards, that just share a thought. But let me tell y'all this. I had a friend in my one of my classes that I was teaching card making. I might not have should have put those on yet. I was teaching card making, and she just came to the classes. She loved to fellowship and be with us and all that. Y'all, she made me a card, and she knew I loved puppy dogs, and it had puppy dogs on. It's one of the sweetest cards I have ever received. It was all cut from a magazine or whatever she had. And I'm telling y'all what, I about cried when I got it. It was just such a sweet thought, You don't have to be some skilled card maker, clearly. I mean, here I am. I'm just saying. Okay, we need another yaller. Ooh, I like this one. Got a little fire in it. Got a little fire. Yes, Miss Janet, it would brighten your day. All right. We might have extras. We're going to see how we like it. How about that? Now, I'm just going to test it out so far. We probably, this is what I was going for. Now I'm not so sure. See, I don't really need a bunch of thank you cards. Thank goodness. I don't need them. I think that's enough, y'all. What do y'all think? Should I add more, or you think that's enough? With some kind of a sentiment right there. Oh, Miss Janet said this is beautiful. Thank you. And it's supposed to be like, I guess, just a bunch of little flowers together. I don't know. I just thought they'd be pretty. They'd be right pretty. I really love this sentiment on it because it's big and bold. But Miss Janet says these are enough flowers. Okay. But I kind of want this because I need this right now. I need to send this off. I'm going to go with this. Okay. Whoo, doggies. Okay, Heidi says enough tulips. Gloria, very pretty. Heidi, it's beautiful the way it is. Thank you. Deborah says ink. Deborah, she meant to write enough. She wrote E&K. I can hear you going, oh, spell check. Oh, that's so funny. Okay. All right, so we have enough. But I'm just saying, if we wanted to, we could keep on going. All right, we're going to put it Now, you see how the purple is kind of like the end right there? Well, hey, Miss Jane Hodges, I'm just going to make sure this end gets kind of covered up with just a note. How about that? Wait a minute now. Do you want another one up under there? Hold on, this one wants another one. Like you give a mouse a cookie. Now he's going to want milk to go with it. Hold on. I got me a little trash can right here. There we go. Do we need one under here? No, I think we're good. So there we go. Deborah, Dana, that looks just fine with just a note. Yay! Okay, so let's see. Uh-oh. Oh, y'all, I keep sticking to this. Good, googly moogly. All right, I dropped its little thing out. All right, so if I put, what do we got? I could put a purple one. Yeah, I could put a purple one here. Kind of like, oh, y'all, I really wish it was going this way. And y'all, it could. It could. If you reverse stamp, which I could teach that another day, but I could reverse stamp that. I could. But I think what I might do, since I got all these yallers, I think I'm going to do this and see what happens, y'all. I'm going to snip it. Bernie Fife, he would say, Dana, love it, so bright and cheerful. Thank you. Bernie Fife would say, nip it, nip it. I'm saying snip it. All right, we're going to put that there. We're going to put this. Now, see, I don't like it now. Hold on. Oh, it could. Hold on. I put it too high up, y'all, but now we're committed. We are committed. See, I don't like it when they're both the same exact. Y'all, it's that kind of day. I'm telling you, it's all Facebook's fault. Airbit is Facebook's fault. We put this here. And that one. Oh, hello. There we go. There we go. All right, now I would like to say, now I know what I'm doing, but we're not going to go that far. And I am going to lay the pink on top of the yellow on purpose. I'm going to put the yellow here. We're going to cut part of it off. I know. Like I've got to snip it. Like that maybe. I don't know. We'll see. I can stick another little something up under there if I need to. So see, I'm going to leave the top with no, right here, no glue. So I'm going to put the bottom on right here and see. I'm going to try something, y'all. I'm going to try it and see. That's fine. It's a little too long. Boop. A little too long. But I changed the shape by cutting some of it off. And I did a smooth cut so it didn't feel a thing. Oh, that'll have to do right there. I mean, it's not what we wanted, but it'll have to do. Oh, look at that. Right when I finish the card. We're just going to cut this off. And I have no idea what else I'm cutting, but it's a little thick there. All right. I shouldn't have closed it. There we go. But I've got a new stamp and that I made that says Kathy Bohannon Creatively Blessed or something like that. I don't know. I'll stamp it right there, y'all. Why not? Let's see. Y'all, I know you're probably like, leave it alone. Hold on. I just need a little something right there. There we go. A little something, just a little. I know this is overkill. I know it is. But y'all, I never do the inside of the cards. Here we go. But this is a real important card that I need to send out to a friend. Okay. There we are. There we are. Cindy Pierce said beautiful. Thank you. And this is the card, y'all. Now, I did use the Gina K method of a black. I've been doing that lately. I've got a black background. You know, I did this, what, last week or whatever. It's got a black background. Let me see what else I got back here. I did these recently. They got black background. Oh, upside down. Here we go. I'm loving the black background right now. Boop. There we go. And these were the IOD transfers, Iron Orchid Designs. Just rubbed them onto cardstock and bada bing. We got Budamus. And this is, hang on. This is Creative Worship Stamps. It's a stencil. And my friend Corinne Sutherland makes these. So this is her doily. And then these are from the Greetery. The teacups are the Greetery. Yeah. So y'all, that's what I got tonight. That's what I got. Okay. Going back up here. Sorry I was late. Facebook's being a pill today. Here we go. So y'all, thank you so much for hanging out. Y'all know the drill. I appreciate. Thank you, Miss Janet. Thank you, everybody, for being here. And if you're watching and hadn't commented, I can't see you, but I appreciate you being here too. And please, if you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, I'm almost there, y'all. I'm almost there. I have been trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. I think I'm maybe 15 away now. I don't know. It's close. I just got to get over that little hump. So, thank you guys so much. And here we go right here. I'm going to leave that up there and say thank you. God bless. Have a wonderful week and toodles.